I purchased this evaluation, right? So yeah, the first week I was making steadily. I was making 1,000, 2,000 until last week Monday. Last week Monday, that's the day that scared me. I was trading gold.
What did I tell you about trading on Monday?
Hey, it's something.
I'm sure it was in the morning.
No, it wasn't in the morning.
It was late.
It was like around 2 or 3.
Ah, okay.
That's the one that scared me. That's because I lost $5,000. You know, I lost $7,000 in total. Yeah, $7,500.
So you want to draw down that 5,000?
Yeah, I was on drawdown for 5,000. Then with YM is also US 30, another name for US 30. Then I ended up coming back. That made $7,000 on that evaluation.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
So the future prop firms that is same later Forex. In terms of faces, in terms of drawdowns, max drawdown.
Yeah, the only difference, that with Forex prop firms, there's no activation fee. Once you pass the evaluation.
Yeah, there's no activation fee.
Activation fees.
Once you're in a live account, you just get a payout.
Yeah, they just
after a month, I guess.
Yeah, they just give you like the account, then you can trade and make your money. When it comes to futures prop firms, they structure like if you use the account that I'm using, the 300k evaluation, they'll say you have to pay $357 as the activation fee. But with the
so there's an activation fee and a monthly
monthly subscription. If you don't pass under a month, you pay again.
So if you pass
under a month, you only pay once, then it's done.
Okay.
Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. It's yet another episode of the Boss Forex channel, coming to you live and direct from Mohobi Plaza. I'm not rolling alone. I'm with Mr. Talinda Sechele. Welcome, Talinda. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You came all the way from Francistown to come and be with us, eh?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. How have you been?
Well, I've been great, especially last week. I like what I've been how I've been trading. I've been trading like very consistently. I wish I could show you the result like on the screen, but yeah, maybe you can edit them or something.
Okay.
Yeah, because so last week I was trading on a prop firm account. Yeah.
A prop firm
account is a 300k evaluation. Yeah, but with prop firms, like you're offered like many varieties of accounts.
But maybe before we get there, right?
Yeah.
I usually like to take people just a bit back, like unwind a bit, right? Let's just hold your horses. I know you have an interesting story to tell, right?
Yeah.
We have a bit of our culture here. But when did you start this thing? I know you are only 17.
Yeah, I'm 17.
But the legal age to trade is like 18 and above.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so I started to pursue trading the financial markets in 2023, February.
How old were you then? Like what?
I was about to turn 15. I was still 14. Yeah, so that's when I developed an interest. This plan actually started from everything I've ever done, like with this whole trading thing. It was all for tennis. So I can afford to go for tournaments outside the country.
Oh, you were learning trading to fund your tennis?
to fund my tennis
career.
Yeah. Wow. So I can improve my tennis and hopefully play professionally one day.
Wow.
Yeah. It was all for tennis.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I signed up with TradingView in 2023 February. Yeah. But actually started to learn fully. That was around April. That's when I was fully dedicated.
Yes.
Yeah. To learning how to trade. So I started about supporting resistance.
Did your parents know about this?
Yeah, they knew. Actually, I told them.
Yes.
At first, this whole thing started So at first I wanted to take shortcuts. I had to take shortcuts with.
You were hiding it from them.
No, I don't take short. I told them.
Yes.
So I'd be seeing on TikTok robots. I was like, let me buy one. Maybe I'll make money fast. Yeah. So the whole thing, then we just got scammed then, and just a big issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that, I know that like you said, you specialize in. Obviously, you started learning, right? You started with the basics. How did that go?
The basics. Well, I started learning the trend lines, apparent resistance. Then my dad later found like an online post on Facebook for Sledges Trading Academy. Yeah, then he enrolled me like around September 2023.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was
This is like what, almost 6-7 months later after you started the whole thing.
Yeah, because he thought I needed a mentor.
Yes,
so then he enrolled me through your lessons on September. Yeah.
Okay. And then from there you started learning?
Yeah, I started learning.
Yes. But before we go, today I'm a bit rusty, guys. We've been away for like what? Forex to go?
Almost 3 weeks.
How are you, my guy?
I'm good.
Sorry for not bringing you into this interview.
Yeah.
We've been away for almost a month, right? We needed a break.
Yeah, we needed a break.
What do you think?
No, I think the break was necessary.
Again?
Yeah.
We've been pushing ourselves for too hard.
Absolutely.
And what are you trading today? I know I saw gold is...
Yeah, I was on gold. Gold was very bullish today. Yeah, I think it went something like 1.2%.
Wow. You made money, I guess?
I'm still on a trade. I haven't closed.
Finish you.
Gold.
But all is good, right?
Yeah, all is good.
There was a time you told me you were somewhere in Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Yeah, I was on a holiday 2 weeks back, but I'm back.
Did you love it?
Obvious.
Nice. you are a bit pumped up and stuff. Then I've just been around. I've just been around doing my thing. There was the FMAS in Cape Town, I guess you remember.
Yeah.
The last episode you saw, like all the big traders that you know were there.
Yeah.
You know, and we usually attend these events to get inspiration, and also just to learn the new trends in the game.
Yeah, and just to network general.
And also to network.
Very important.
And learn from the best.
Obvious.
And we also want these kids to take over, and run with the baton once later now we are old and stuff. Yeah. But coming back to your issue, Mr. Talinda. Where is your home village again?
I'm from Zoroga. Zoroga, it's a place between Gweta and Nata. It's a small village.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It's a nice place, I guess.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
I
usually go there for Christmas around there.
Nice.
When the whole family is there.
Nice. I see that you take yourself very seriously. You came wearing a suit on a holiday.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I like wearing my suits when I have an opportunity to wear them.
Yeah, nice one. Keep it up, my guy. But I guess your parents were also very instrumental and helpful in you accomplishing what you've done.
Yes, yeah, especially my dad. My dad was, when I told him that I mostly wanted to pursue trading because I really didn't believe in like the whole schooling system.
Yes.
Because I personally think that with the way like the whole economy is structured, I feel like an economy is only designed to accommodate a certain number of jobs. Yeah, so with the way that things are and like how unemployment has risen, I was like, I don't think this would be a very good move to make. Yeah, so I told him what my plan would be. I'd rather invest in trading the financial markets and the whole skill. Then I can pursue some other passions to make more money in the long run. Yeah.
So what are you saying? Are you saying school is not important?
No, I'm not saying it's not important.
Or education is not important?
No, education is very important, especially for personal development and all those things. But I'm not saying go to school and just say no.
Yes.
the schooling system plays an important role, like, in the development of a child or a whole person in general. Yeah, because I'm not saying that these things are not useless. Maybe you can go abroad and find better job opportunities there than they are like in Botswana.
True.
Yeah.
So currently you are not schooling?
I'm not going to school anymore. No.
Okay, you are a full-time trader?
I'm a full-time trader because, yeah, this was also one thing I had to explain with my parents. You know, when they
old school.
Yeah, they grew up in like
that
those,
era.
Yeah, in that area where you have to go to school and then you have to get a job and you have to sustain yourself. So yeah, I had to explain like my whole view on the whole thing and
True.
Yeah. To
but yeah, to a certain level, to a certain degree, you are right.
Yeah.
The economy is saturated and our economy has just stalled and paused. And that's why we are here, you know. That's why we are pushing this Forex thing, and but there's so many opportunities in the Forex space. And I know that you are into prop firms, which is a term that a lot of people out there are not familiar with, especially people who are like beginners or people who are new in the game, you know. So maybe you can just tell us what a prop firm is.
So proprietary firms. So these are like businesses that offer evaluations and like forms of capital. So like they can offer from, let's start with Forex firms. So with Forex firms, they can offer from the 5K account, which is usually starts at around $32.
Like 5,000. When you say 5K, you mean $5,000.
$5,000, that's the amount that you'll be managing and you'll be allocated to trade with once you're doing the evaluation and the live trading. So because with the prop firm, these challenges, these evaluations, first you have to pass a first step, then a second step, then you get funded. Now you can start earning real money. But it's still under simulated conditions. It's not like the money is real, but you can still earn from trading those accounts. So these accounts mainly go from the 5K account to the 200K account. The 200K account is roughly $1,000, roughly $1,000 with the same environment, same things.
Same terms and conditions.
Yeah, same terms and conditions. With the first step and second step, then you're now funded, you can start earning.
So what I want to basically hear, for someone who doesn't understand, it's for people who, excuse me, by language they don't have access to a lot of money, but they want to buy an account with a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
To manage more amounts of capital, so you can leverage more in the market.
Yeah, like I know that there's people who can trade with $10, like very good.
Yeah.
Like they fund their account with $10, and then they grow their account by pusher to whatever amount. Sometimes they blow their amount, their account. So what this gentleman is saying, you can come up with, you can buy an account, a big account with a small
amount.
With a small amount.
Yeah.
Then you have access to that account. Or trade.
Yeah.
And maybe what are the terms and conditions, if I may ask?
Well, one of them is like you have to be over 80. You have to be over 18.
Yes.
So how I maneuver around that is that I actually under my parents' name, so I can sign the agreement, because once you get funded, they start asking for your IDs and to verify that you're over 18, because for me, when I realized that I'm under 18, they won't give me the account.
So you opened an account with your...
Yeah, what my parents names.
Daddy's name or money?
My dad.
So what if they call you for an interview?
They did that once.
They called you for an interview?
Yeah, they said I wanted to do an interview, and my dad said no. Yeah, because I didn't know anything again. Yeah, because last year...
And then they gave you a payout?
No, they didn't, because I passed. I passed the evaluation. The step 1 and the step 2 I got.
Yeah.
So then I told my dad that I just passed this. He sent the IDs. Then they sent an email saying to my dad saying that they want to interview for that account. And I was like, I think it ends here.
So this interview will be what, telephonically or Zoom, or they have to see you?
They have to see you, so it depends. So what they do, these guys, when you pass an account,
Yes.
one of their conditions, when you agree you sign a contract,
Yes.
so you have to go for an interview. So in an interview, they ask you everything about your account, how you've been trading, the strategy that you use,
Yes.
yeah, everything, because they know what people can manage the account is about.
Or you can get someone
Yes.
to trade for you.
Yeah.
Or you can put a robot or something.
Yeah.
Because they don't
So-
allow that one. They don't
So they want to see
Yes.
what I mean, Mr. Sledging on that trade. So they will ask you everything
Can I
about.
Forex guru?
Yeah. So once the Balemaha no, this account in this one was a trading, they won't give you a payout.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So they are very
they'll
smart.
deny it. They'll deny that payout.
Yo, I wasn't, because I'm not really into prop firms. I just believe in trading my own account. So how did you go about it? Ended there.
I ended there. My dad was like, no, I can't do it because, I don't know
He doesn't
anything.
know.
He doesn't know. He can't explain anything. He doesn't know anything about trading.
Yo. So sometimes you can't beat the system. I get it.
You
So
can't.
then
But-
you told me, okay.
But in some other prop firms, there's no interviews. So you can...
There's no interview, but anytime they can call you for an
it's not-
interview.
randomly, it depends. It depends on how successful you are. If you're like,
Yeah,
you're too successful.
More especially when you are milking them.
But
They
then,
will call you.
Talinda, you can, I mean, how will they know that you are not 18?
They don't know.
Oh yeah, Ghana, you used your parents.
Yeah,
thing. So when they look at you, they'll be like, no, you can't be 50 something.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because I get a level the ID.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
God, they make you send the ID first, so I can't go on that interview.
True.
Yeah, because they'll realize that there's two different people. Then they won't give me that.
Hey, get
But
problem.
sometimes they don't call you for interview, so you can make them,
Hey.
and then when they call you for interview, when you've already benefited.
Yeah, at least they have something. At least you got something at first.
Yeah. So and off camera, you were telling me that you have a $3,000 account.
$300,000.
Oh, 300K.
Yeah, evaluation. It's still. I'm still in the evaluation stage.
You're still in phase one.
Yeah, this one is just the phase 1. So this is where we move to the futures prop firms.
Yeah, I know the future.
Yeah, this is where we move to the futures prop firms. So here there's no trading Forex.
Yes.
There's no trading Forex. It's only Nasdaq. Let me just say NQ, YM, ES, and then you can go to gold,
Like
silver,
commodities.
the commodities, silver, platinum.
Nice.
So those are the main ones that I see.
Yes.
So last week, I think I started this thing 2 weeks ago. So I purchased this evaluation, right? So yeah, the first week I was moving steadily. I was making 1,000, 2,000 until last week Monday. Last week Monday, that's the day that scared me. I was trading gold.
What did I tell you about trading on Monday?
Hey, it's something
I'm sure it was in the
dangerous.
morning.
No, it wasn't in the morning.
It was late.
It was like around the 2 or 3.
Okay.
That's the one that
Yes.
scared me. That's because I lost $5,000. I lost to lose $7,000 in total. Yeah, $7,500.
So you want to draw down
$500,000.
5,000?
Yeah, I was on drawdown for 5,000. Then with YM is also US30, another name for US30. Then I ended up coming back. That means $7,000 on that evaluation.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the future prop firms that the same later Forex.
I'd say
In
that-
terms of phases, in terms of
yeah, but this is
drawdowns, max drawdown.
Yeah, the only difference, another difference that with Forex prop firms, there's no activation fee. Once you pass the evaluation.
Yeah, there's no activation fee.
activation fees. God,
Once you're in a live account, you just get a payout.
Yeah, they just
after a
give-
month, I guess.
Yeah, they just give you like the account, then you can trade and make your money. When it comes to futures prop firms, they structure like if you use the account that I'm using, the 300K evaluation, they'll say you have to pay $357 as the activation fee. But with the
So there's an activation fee and a monthly.
a subscription, monthly subscription. If you don't pass under a month, you pay again.
So if you pass,
If you pass under a month, you only pay once, then it's done.
okay.
Now you have to pay the activation fee to get your real account.
So once you're in a real account, and then you get a payout, so you don't pay any subscription end of month.
No, there's no subscription. Once you pass the evaluation, and then you pay the activation fee, then now you are now managing your money.
So now you start to get payout.
Yeah, you can start getting payouts.
There's nothing that you're going to pay in future.
There's nothing you're paying.
Okay, so
there's this other one where like if you're very profitable at the account, they move you to the live funded. So that's when you'll be managing that raw money, the prop firm's raw money. So you'll be now paying CME data.
Giving Apex or
Top Step.
Or gonna get Top Step Apex only.
Then there's which one? There's what she.
I think funded next to one it went to features.
Oh, they also have one.
Yeah, they have features, yeah. and then there's this.
Yeah. So you've been pushing this, and there was a time you told me you made a bit of There was a time you made $750, right?
$750.
Yes.
Yeah, there was that time. There I was still trying things. That was synthetic. I'm not really a direct trader. You know what they say? So I can't make an account because they say that my dad's a politically involved person. So so they don't allow me at all. Yeah.
So you get any payout from these firms?
From these firms. So I started trading these futures firms from March. Yeah, March.
This year?
This year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this year. So I'm not gonna mention the futures prop firm because you know.
Yeah, grazie to Forex. FTMO.
I've been funded with both of them. For one futures, one Forex.
So Forex you FTMO.
Yeah, but I'm not mentioning their names.
That's why I'm just letting the things roll.
Okay.
But I think the commitment that you showed, Talinda, to come all the way from Francistown for this, and the passion that you have. We've been on meetings and Zoom meetings and stuff. Ripusha, like I was showing you one or two things. I guess they've been working for you. Yes, and we would just like to say you are an inspiration to a lot of guys in Francistown and any other person who might be watching and they want to follow in your footsteps. And we'd like to applaud you for that. But with maybe I know we are just running out of time a bit. Maybe your words hello to someone who wants to start and push this thing.
Okay, so the thing about trading the financial markets, so I would just say you have to focus. God, this thing takes a lot of time and energy because let's say you are going to work and you're now also a trader. So if you're trying to do both and try to be the best, I wouldn't say that you're gonna end up being the best at any of them. So that's where like the law of focus like also comes in. God, I feel like to achieve any level of greatness, like depending like academically or even in trading, you have to focus like on one thing. You can't do both, or else you're never gonna be the best. Or maybe if you're like one of those ones, those lucky people, then you might be the best at both. But for trading, how like my journey has been.
Or you'll be a jack of all trades and master of none.
Master of none, that's exactly what it is. So, especially trading the financial markets. But I don't know how people are gonna do it. I don't know how people are gonna try and balance because they're just gonna be an average trader. All I can say that you're gonna find it very hard being the best out of everyone, but you can make money like here and there because it's gonna be like a side hustle. But if you're gonna take it to like that level, it's gonna take everything from you. Like because even right now I had to sacrifice tennis from the beginning when I started all this. So I had to and I didn't play tennis for like that whole year. I was just studying the market because I wasn't gonna be able to do school trading tennis. You see, So I had to sacrifice like a lot for me to be as good as I am right now. So right now I can say it's all about sacrifice.
And yeah, I mean that's very commendable. And how is your tennis career going? You told me the other time you have a tournament. You got position 3 or something.
Position 3 under 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the whole country.
It wasn't like it wasn't a lot
Like in the north.
Yeah, it was just mainly the north.
Okay, but open to the public.
Open to the public, yes.
Amazing, amazing. Shout out for keeping it real.
Yeah.
Big up. I think maybe your word of advice to any other person out there.
To any other person
who wants to push this thing. What advice can you give them?
So right now, I'd advise, because people like have very tight schedules, I'd advise people to find a time-based strategy that's like effective, like from like, let's say maybe 2 to 3, 3 to 4. This is where like we start getting to ICT concepts. So right now, the only one that I can give out, I can just say that you can trade the silver bullet, because the silver bullet you just trade for an hour. An hour, and like you just open your trades like
silver bullet. What's that?
ICT silver bullet. So you mark like the 3 p.m. highs and lows of the 1 hour candle. So then you wait for a liquidity sweep. So I don't know which PDRAs you're gonna be using. That's for the audience to find for themselves.
Yes.
Or which entry models. Then you find an entry model, then you enter. Then by 5 you should be out, because you only trade from 4 to 5. After 5 you don't enter, so you wait for the next day.
Nice.
Yeah.
We learn every day. These young kids.
This is the first time to hear about
I recommend
something
the
like that.
for people like with tight schedules.
So is
just
it
1 hour.
It's a strategy.
Yeah, it's a strategy. ICT silver bullet.
Hey, sip. You didn't get the joke. Did you hear what I just said now? But yeah, I think we've come to the end of our interview. Mr. Guru, over to you. What are your last words, man?
Now we'll encourage people to get into prop firms. Because that is the most, especially those who are undercapitalized.
Yes.
If you can afford $50, $100, go for prop firms. Because one of the advantages prop firms go, they teach you to be a professional trader. Then you can survive as a gamble. You can't. You're just going to waste.
They have rules that make it so that you don't.
Yeah, the way the system is structured is structured in a way that only professional traders and people who know what they're doing, they're the one who can pass their account and get to the funded stage and get a payout.
Amazing.
But if you're a chancer,
wow, blow account did
No, because there were these other strategies, like where people will buy, let's say 2, and then they would buy and sell on one account.
That's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
The other account you buy gold, the other one.
They will see in that system.
Yeah, they will see in the system. Then they ban you.
The way these guys have designed this system.
And then they ban you.
Yeah, then there's this other one, like if like, let's say me and Sledge are trading, if you open the same trades like consistently, they wanna see what's happening. This is when they start calling for interviews. And see what's happening. Then they're gonna ban one of you.
Let this thing you group trading the signal, they can pick or okay.
They don't believe in that given.
Yeah, because I get how they do the IP address and everything. Yeah, they can see okay, these guys are trading this aside, they're trading at the same time. They will take you out. How can like you maybe open phase 1 with just 2 trades, and then you put big standard lots, and then you pass the account. They will see your pattern of trading. If they can see what the way you're trading in phase 1 is different from phase 2, is different from a live account, they won't give you a payout. They will take you out. But if you are a trader who's professional and know what to do, there's no way you're going to fail.
You'll be fine if you're not.
Yeah, they will just give you whatever you deserve.
True. So I think, in closing, we might say, get the knowledge first, like we always say.
Yeah.
And after that, God is the limit. Or the sky is the limit.
Yeah.
Your last words, Mr. Talinda Sechele.
Can I add on to the prop firms?
Of course.
So these prop firms, like they've really improved, because right now they're offering like successful traders and profitable traders from that firm to actually become professional traders. Now there's this other one that's now, there's actually two, but I'm sure about one in Czech Republic.
In Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech Republic.
Yeah, the biggest firm in the game.
The biggest union music.
I'm not I know Profem, but I don't know.
I thought I told you about them. You said, no, this thing.
Maybe now that you guys are now, teaching me and schooling me, I'll develop an interest. But it's very interesting.
So they've organized a fixed salary and a relocation package
to move to.
Yeah, for traders all over the world. Once you've reached a certain level of success on that profit,
obviously they set targets and stuff.
It's a 2-year fixed contract.
My goodness.
Yeah.
And then you relocate for as long as you want.
They said 2-year fixed contract.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you'll be trading. I think also what we need to mention, once you make profits from trading, Mr. Talinda and Guru, there is a last split agreed profit, like 80%, 20%.
Yeah.
You get 80, they get 20.
Yeah.
Because
and then they give you the refund. Like the money you bought the account with.
They bring it back.
They give you back.
Yes,
Yes, they bring you back. They give you back your money.
They bring all of it back.
My God.
Yeah.
So you get back your money that you bought an account, the 80%. So some firms, they even give you the 15% from the fees.
This other one that even increases, like from just passing the evaluation, they pay.
There's also a scale-up plan.
My goodness.
So once you have reached certain target, they scale your account.
Okay.
And
we learned something new.
And the last thing is, for those traders that have proven they have a good track record, like no burn accounts, then they offer them a $1 million account.
$1 million account?
Yeah, then you can trade with that.
Amazing.
So basically, this platform is like some sort of fund managers. So if they see that you are skillful, you are profitable.
Like liquidity providers.
Yes. Once they see that you are skillful and you are profitable, they will move you to manage the real money. Yeah. And then
so
you get
it's more like, then it becomes more like a partnership and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you ever leave trades running overnight on a prop firm?
Oh no, on the futures prop firms, no, they don't allow that. It's very strict.
So it's strictly day trading.
Yeah, it's strictly
like you have to close your trades within a day.
Yeah, no swing trade. But for the Forex ones, yes, you can hold overnight for 4 weeks.
Yeah, even
the futures ones that are just strict.
Yeah. There's too many T's and C's.
Yeah. You just have to familiarize yourself with the rules.
True.
Just know the rules and then you trade within the rules.
I mean, no one can just give you their money. The terms and conditions.
Yeah, because they know people who get to the Forex industry, they're just there to gamble.
True.
So they have to put...
Especially Babasa.
Yeah. So you can't just put your money there and then people they trade. You have to have strict rules.
Last night I saw some opportunity on AUDJPY. Overnight.
Yeah, I saw that signal.
That was nice. MT4.
Yes, this was on MT4. I'm almost $700 profit.
Oh, okay.
700.
That's like what? That's nearly 10,000.
Yeah, 11K, 10K.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we can close it.
Yeah, I think we can close
all the best, my nigga.
Yeah.
All the best, my brother. And keep pushing,
Yeah.
You are an inspiration already to other people out there. Kids your age don't even have the guts and the energy to be seated on their phone trading the whole day, because their focus is all over the show. Especially, it's very commendable for what you are doing is amazing, because kids your age, I would say you are a kid, you know. Because you are what?
I'm 17.
You are 3 years older than my daughter,
Oh,
my firstborn.
yeah.
She's 14.
Oh, she's 14.
Yes.
Oh,
And what I would also advise you to do, you should also, once you make your money in Forex, diversify and also pursue a course, school or whatever,
yeah.
Because education is very important.
Yeah, it's very important.
You have to find a balance.
Yeah.
And also the way you think, Hela, education will shape and stuff. But let me not spoil the broth by talking too much. Keep pushing and all the best in all your future endeavors.
Yeah.
And you are also representing ghetto, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.